Hey everyone, it's Zadira. We're back in Enshrouded, and look at my outfit. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh. It's a new fur outfit that you get from Oswald. He will craft it for you. And if you watch the last live stream, Steffi and I went and got Oswald. See, here he is. And when you get NPC, each NPC needs a house. And I'm not sure what is important for them. I know for sure they have to have a roof over their head, but that's about all I know for sure. And so I built him this. It's on the back porch. So in the last episode, or the last video, we built the roof on our house. Oh, well, it's dark. My goodness sakes. But see, it's dark. It's nighttime. I can't even tell, though. I crafted these little torches, and boy, they put out really good light. I wasn't able to craft a ton, but you have to have sap. And sap is the thing that I'm not getting a lot of. I'm getting a little bit, and I found out one of those trees over there that has it looks like fall. I don't know where that is now. Found one. It gives more sap, it seems like. But anyway, so we wanted to build Oswald a place. He's kind of irritating to me. Look at his big old words over there. He said, "Did you forget your weaponry? I'm waiting. You need to be able to fight back. It's a frightening world out there, kid." He just constantly talks. So I don't know. But anyway, so once you place Oswald, then he gives you recipes to craft a kiln. And you can craft the kiln pretty easily. Let's see if he'll tell me. The charcoal kiln is just 20 stone. It's a tool to create various coal-related items from wood. So we place that down first because you need charcoal to make the forge. This is the forge. Okay, so let's look inside and see what we're doing. So we have tons of wood logs, but I tell you what, they're going to go away pretty fast now. But if you combine wood, logs, and dirt, then you can make different things. So far we have 3 recipes. We have charcoal, and that takes 17 wood logs and 3 dirt. So that's a lot. But we need charcoal for several things. And then wood acid, I don't remember what we need wood acid for. I can't remember. It says it's a byproduct of the charcoal kiln that has many useful properties and can be used in medicine and alchemy. So maybe we'll need that later more. And then tar, I'm really glad to find this because you need a lot of tar if you want to make the fancier roofs. At the wooded tar roofs, those are so cool looking, but you need a lot of tar. So with 30 wood logs and 6 dirt, you can make tar. Let's select that one. So now it's going to make tar. So whichever one is selected is what it makes. I've already made 10 wood acid. Look, I've got lots of charcoal. So you select one, and that's what it works on. It'll work on that recipe. So as far we only have 3 recipes. When I first put it down, I only had 1. I only had the charcoal. So that's working. And then once you have charcoal, the recipe for that is you make the forge. And the recipe for that is you have to have 30 stone, 10 metal scrap, 10 charcoal. So see, you have to have charcoal in order to make the forge. And then 12 wood logs, a workplace that will enable new crafting possibilities for the blacksmith. And so once you put that down, you even have more recipes. So we put that down right here, and what it's doing is making these metal sheets that are melted out of metal scraps to make them more workable and open up options for further processing. So you need 2 charcoal and 2 metal scraps. So we have 5 because I didn't have that many metal scraps. I want to be careful because I want to make sure we use the metal scraps for what we want. See, we only have 1 recipe so far, but I'm thinking after I wonder if I put this in my inventory if it does anything. Seems like once you put something in your inventory, look, metal block at the workbench. So now we can actually, I'm not sure, I guess guess if you were, I don't know, if you were near danger or something. Why? I'm not sure why you want metal blocks. It might be cooler to craft with it. Let's see if I put this wood acid in my inventory. Does that do anything? Nope. It didn't give me any new recipes. It may have to do with just alchemy. I'm not sure. But anyway, also, as you open these things up, that Oswald gives you so many things. So I made some nails, and I put that in. And then now we can make a much better axe. It's not much better, but it is better. I was going to tell you, to build Oswald's house, I thought this worked out really cool. I ended up using some more of the shrouded wood logs to make his back porch. I was going to make it out of stone, but stone is too busy for me. Stone is too bumpy. When we get the fancier stone recipes, I think it'll look nicer, but right now, so I thought, you know what? This wood doesn't even look like it would burn. It looks like it's already burned up. It's just so amazing how cool it is. And I thought that would make a good porch. So I ended up with, I started out with foundations, and that foundations take up so much wood that I've kind of remembered some other games where I played, and a lot of times I'll use ceilings instead. And ceilings use like half or less than half of what a foundation uses. So I used ceilings, and then I supported it with these stone columns. So I thought that worked out really good. I like how the little columns at the top make those little oval little things up there. And then, so we have the deck upstairs, and then that's where my next project will be. I'll need to go up there and fix that roof, open that up, and fix it so that we can have a little deck out there. But I made that out of the normal wood because I didn't really care about how that looked so much, and it looks fine from here. It's just, I think it's these outer walls. They just don't look as nice, do they? That wood is just too, compared to this wood, when you look at the difference. I really like the shrouded wood, but I had to make 2 more trips down to the shrouded area just to have enough wood to do this. So it's very expensive. And I put these little walls here, a little bit better privacy, but yet there's going to be smoke. I wanted the smoke to be able to get out through. And look how it makes these little support things up there at the top. It's really cool. I don't know how they did it, but anyway, it's just awesome. So anyway, that's his deck, and that's where he works. So every time we get a new NPC, we need to make a work area for them. So the other recipes for him are, this is what made me think about telling you about the shrouded wood, is I had to go down and get shrouded wood. So I made this scrappy axe, and it's 17 damage. And in comparison, when I was chopping down a tree, my little the primitive axe that you can make right off the bat, that was doing 18 damage. This one does 20. It says 17. But I mean, when I hit the tree, it said 20 every time. When I hit it with the other primitive axe, it said 18. I don't think we got any more wood. You still only got 2 or 3 wood that was dropped from each tree, but it was not quite as hard to do. I think the little trees only took 6 hits. Those big trees were terrible, though. They take a lot of hits. So you can make a pickaxe, same thing. Now the stone just doesn't take as many hits. Now there's stamina cost on these. So, and then we already could make lockpicks. You can now make a shield. I haven't made this yet. We need to make this. This is where you need your metal sheets. So we need to make enough metal sheets. We need 5 for each shield. And then there's one-handed weapons. There's the spiked club and the scrappy sword. But I'm really liking my hatchet that I have. This says it does 17 damage. This one does 16. And if you look at my, let's see, let's go to our backpack. If you look, it only does 11, but boy, it works really good, it seems like. But it's got cutting and blunt. It's got 250 max. And then, I don't know what that means. We have to unlock 2 more cutting damage, and it's a one-handed weapon. So again, so it only does 11 damage. So if you look, this does 17 damage, and it says piercing and blunt. So I don't know. I don't know. This one, but to me, it would be better. I think that one, I might make this and try this, because it actually might do better. Because look, it has cutting, piercing, blunt, and a tiny bit of poison. So it doesn't show any use of stam. That's interesting. And it's common. So that's one of the things. And then the Rising Fighter set and the fur armor. So I have the fur armor on. And you get physical resistance and magical resistance. The hat is protection. Anyway, you have all of these different ones, and each one takes torn cloth, metal scraps, string, and animal fur. Animal fur is the thing that we need the most of. That's the thing we ran out of so far. And then if you do the Rising Fighter set, I really want this set badly. Now, let's see. That's 15 damage for the hat. That's only 3. So you're going to get a much better defense by wearing the Rising Fighter helmet. But it also is costly. The shirt is 4 animal fur, 2 resin. See, you've added that resin in. And then 3 metal sheets. So these are expensive to make. So you need to get started on your blacksmith really pretty quickly, so you can start making those metal sheets. So you can see 2 more here, 2 more here, and then another one. So a lot of metal goes into this outfit. So that is also much better resistance, though. You're gonna come out better in the fight. See, this even has plus 60 health. I like that. And that's 2% melee damage. What are the trousers? 23 health. See, these are much. This is a really good outfit. So that should be from now on, that should be our focus, to get those crafted as quickly as possible. And then the dishes, you have all these little metal dishes that you can make. I think that's all the new things that come with Oswald. Might be a few new things. Let's see here. I don't know when I opened this. I have a bow now. I don't think it was with Oswald, but maybe it was. We have a wooden shield and then a bow, and then you can make. Now I can make arrows. I used to couldn't. And this is what I'm excited about, is this wand. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but you can do it from you can stand away. So it's a range weapon, and you can do some damage on those. And plus, you could shoot those bombs and those big old barrels with that, and you can blow up those bomb barrels. So I like that. I really like this wand. It was kind of my go-to in the demo. You don't have to have ammo, and I don't think it uses a lot of stam. I'm not sure, it doesn't say, but you do get mana regeneration, so that's good. It doesn't have very much durability, but also it's easy to repair things, because you can find those anvils all over, and then plus every time you look in your little workbench, it'll repair it. And then it's pretty fast, 0.6 attack speed. So it's carved out of bones, lifeless and cold. It shoots magical ice projectiles. It doesn't do a heck of a lot of damage, but it does give you a little bit of a head start. And it doesn't cost that much. 2 bones, that's it. And we have tons of bones. Then there's a staff, and I never did use the staff on the demo. So I'm not sure how good it works. I've not seen a lot of people use it. I see more people. Now this says it's rare. So that's interesting, huh? This one's common and this one's rare. And I'm not sure why we have that, how I got that or when I got that. It's not too expensive to make. We do have to find, and so we might have to try that out. That's interesting that it says it's rare though. I think that's interesting. So anyway, I think those are all the new recipes that we got with Oswald. There's a lot to him, and every time you open something up, then you get more recipes, and you just keep getting better and better in your game. So in the Also, what we're going to do is start decorating. I'm going to go ahead and start talking about this in here. And I wanted to show you what I did with the stairway. So I think what I'm going to do, probably need to talk to Steffi a little bit since we're sharing this house together in the live streams. Steffi plays during the live streams, so be sure and check those out. But I thought this over here would be our storage area, and I ended up just walling these stairway in like this. I thought this looked really nice. Again, I used this wood. I'm not really a fan of how it sticks out on the ends. So, I don't know. I don't like any of the wood so far. I want to hurry up and get the prettier wood that they give us. It's kind of funny how they put those planks on the top like that, though. It makes it stick out on the end there. But it's better than the other wood, than the plain wood. So, and then I'm putting our beds up here. We need maybe each have a storage, maybe at the foot of each bed or in between. And that way we can have our own things that we want to have and be able to maybe organize better that way. I'm not sure what else we'll use this up here, just maybe for extra storage. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. And then down here, this area is going to be the kitchen, because we are going to, I don't know when we get that, we are going to get a little fireplace eventually. Now in the demo, it was a little bitty tiny thing. And it was so funny because it was so tiny, but you could cook. And so we could actually use it to cook up our stuff. But we can have a table and some chairs. I was going to do that real quick. I wonder though, I wonder if I have any wood left. I've been putting all the wood. Well, that's not a problem. Let's go out and chop down a couple of trees. We can get quite a bit of wood. We can make the table and chairs and see what they look like. I'm excited. Now anything outside of our, let's see, Alt changes your toolbar. So we need number 4 for our scrappy axe. See, it gives 20. Before, the other one was only chopping with 18. So I don't think it gives you any more logs, but I don't know. I don't remember what I was getting. Maybe we can get... I remember when in the demo, I was go to these little trees like this that look like little evergreen trees, and they were given sap, but I have not gotten sap out of those. I wonder if we could go find that one. Yep, there it is up there. So we can get a little bit of sap. If we're going to chop trees, we might as well get sap. So I wonder how much, we should have looked to see how much wood the table and chairs take. But I want to go up here and get these fall trees. So these little trees before, they were given sap, and now they're not. I'm not sure. That's, so far I've gotten like 6 sap in all the trees I've cut down. That's not very many, especially when we're going to need a lot. I was like, what is that light? But I remember you see that when you come out of that cave at the very beginning. So, oh, now there, see, it gives sap. So those fall trees, and I know there's lands, there is land where there is, let's see, is there just this one over here? There is some land that has a lot of fall trees. So I wonder if that's the whole point of why we're not getting a lot of sap now. See, this is nice. I love it. I love it. Now that's interesting because I didn't get any wood. Huh. So I think that's the only fall trees I've found so far, at least in this little area. And sap is just far and few between. I get all the bushes as I can because I don't get the berries so much, but I get the regular bushes. So was it maybe these little trees that gave? Maybe. No. I don't know. I think that's interesting that we're not getting much sap at all. Up. Okay. So let's show that real quick too. When I made my outfit, I needed, we're going to change our toolbar though. I needed lots of animal fur. And so we're not getting a ton. Every once in a while a wolf, these are the lower level wolves here, but Oh, you know what? There may not be here anymore because I just got them. But if you come over here, I don't think they've respawned yet. I just got these a while ago because I was looking for animal fur. But this is a wolf den. So if you need animal fur, I got a lot of meat and I got some bones, but I did get a couple. And then another place to get animal fur, let me show you. If you go over here, they changed this up. Let's see, from the demo. But I was tickled. Maybe still go over this direction. There's a little path over here though that leads up. Let's see here, past the shroud. That's where it is. If you go over here and go up this little trail, there used to be a little thing over here, but they changed it all up. Now there's this little cave, and you could tell somebody had put their home in there to survive. I guess they put a little bed. Isn't that pretty? But on the back of that bed is animal fur, 2 animal fur. So that's, if you're needing it, you can run up here and do that. We have our gliders now, so we could glide down there, but you know what? We could also fall because it's so far. You'd have to kind of just go a little bit at a time until we get better stamp. But look at that red. That's supposed to be even more dangerous than the blue. I've not been over there. That wasn't open during the demo at all. So anyway, those are 2 hints of where you can get more animal fur. In the wolf den, and then right there in that bed. You have to wait till it respawns, and then you can go back and get it. But yeah, I was getting all of my sap, and I was thinking it was the little trees that looked like little fir trees. If you look closely, see, it looks like that's an evergreen. If you know what evergreen bushes look like, if you look at that closely, that's what those look like. So I was coming over here. And ooh, you know what? I haven't gotten a sheep yet. I wonder. Ooh, we should try our wand. I'm seeing that little circle. I wonder what that is. What's that little circle? I'm missing. Oh, interesting. Why has he got a circle over his head? Okay, there we go. Oh, not too bad. Are they going to jump off the cliff? Where'd he go? I think he jumped off. Oh, he did. He jumped off the cliff. Oh, I feel sorry for him because now he's down in that horrible shroud. Okay, let's try him. Well, low. Go low. Maybe closer. Oh, good grief. So see, it's not that great until you... There. I might actually get this one. This will be our first sheep. I'm curious what they give. No, actually, that's not true. We've gotten a lot of dead... Look at that. That's what we needed. I get a lot of dead sheep from the wolves, but I didn't remember what they came with. There's some honey. We definitely need honey. Honey is such a good early game. Let's chop down the tree. Honey is such an early game thing for your stam. It gives you better stam. So be sure to always carry lots of honey. And you need the wax to make the candles, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't found anything to give wax yet. Let's see if this tree gives sap. We're not out to get sap. I'm just talking about it, trying to think. But I think we have enough wood now. There's another sheep. So Steffi, I think to make Steffi's outfit like mine, we're going to need more animal fur, but she might want to just wait since you need animal fur for the better armor. Probably wait because this armor is not that great. And I think tonight in the live stream, we're going to see up in the upper right hand corner, that's our new quest. We have to clear the elixir well. That's where we need a lot of good armor. So we probably won't do that until we get the armor. So it's according to how quickly we'll be able to save up and get our stuff. Let's see, let's go here. All right. So let's see how much wood we need. down here, if you go, here's a table. Let's go ahead and get a table. See, oh gosh, you do need quite a bit. You need 8 logs for the table. And, oh, there's the little fireplace. Awesome. Let's craft that. And then chairs. We have a little stool. Let's get 4 of those. Benches. Put a bench out there for Oswald. And then illumination. There's where I made the torches. And see, you need 4 resin for each one. There's little ones you can put, standing torches you can put on the ground or on the floor. So you need 4 resin for those. So these little candles is where you use the wax and string. And they're so cute. I love them. So we'll have to make one of those for our table. Or actually, let's make one of these. I think these are so cute. It's plant fiber and the firefly materials. We've shown that before. And then there's one other one that's a skull. And that's scary, and that one's expensive because it uses a candle plus 3 resin plus 1 bone. So, all right. So did we make? Yes, we made everything. Okay. So let's put down our table. This is where. Well, wait. First, let's. First, why don't we put down our? Let's see. Put down our campfire. See if it's really tiny still. Okay, so Alt brings up the other toolbar, and we want number 6. Oh, it is. It's really tiny. R. Let's see here. Well, let's put it in the. Well, it won't rotate 45 degrees. I was going to put it in the corner. I guess I could put it right here under the window. There we go. Isn't that cute? So it's just like any of the campfires, and you can sit and cook. So it's nice to have it in our house because that way we can cook our food before we go on our adventure. Okay, so now go back to our other toolbar. Let's do number 5, and let's put our table like that, and then Alt brings up our little stools, and that's number 7. Put one here and one here. And if we want to sit and work at the table, we'll put one there. And let's see here. Let's put one up if we want to sit by our bed. Need to put a little table up here. I wonder if you could put the. Let's put this at the end of the bed. There we go. So, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Now we want our bench for Oswald. He needs to sit because he's going to get tired, I can tell. Is there enough room to put it behind him? Okay, might have to move him. We'll put it for here right now. There you go, Oswald. You can sit. I know you're going to get super tired. Let's put this on the front porch. Like right there. Now then. So, I wonder if they're going to give us like little end tables. Okay, my next question is, can we put candles on top of our storage? So here's the firefly material. We have been collecting it every time I see it. Whenever it's nighttime, it's the best time you go out, and I've shown that before. You can go out in these little bright white light spots in the grass. Be sure and go up to those, and then you can pick them up, and you'll be able to get those pretty quickly if you go out every night. Okay, so wait, what is oh, this is the best thing ever. Look at this. Oh, this is so much better. That's why we need the nails. We need 6 nails, and we can make the better storage. Oh my gosh, I love that. So I think I made 6 actually. No, I made 12. So let's do 2 of those. I was wondering what we needed nails for. I knew there was some reason. So let's do 2 of those. And that's gonna, oh my gosh, that's gonna be a life changer. What really is gonna be a life changer is when we end up getting the carpenter. Now that is gonna be a life changer, because then our storage will be where right now when you craft in the workbench, you have to have your things in your inventory. But once you get the carpenter can build you magic storage, And then you can place those magic storage down, and you'll be able to craft in your workbench, and you won't have to move your resources. Isn't that going to be amazing? So the carpenter, I'd like for our carpenter to be next. I'm not sure where the carpenter is yet, but I'm not sure, but we'll have to look into that. Okay, so I saw that and got excited, but I was wanting to make those cute little candles. And I want to see, okay, let's make 2 of these. And I want to see if you can place one on top of, like, the workbench or the storage. So let's see here. I was going to make a storage anyway, because I feel like we need a storage out here for Oswald. So let's use one of these out here. Turn it around. And I think in the demo, I tried to stack them. And oh yeah, they fixed it. Now you can stack storages. Wow. That's going to be a game changer. Yeah, they fixed it. Oh my gosh. I worked really hard trying to stack mine. And I couldn't get it. I couldn't get them to stack in the demo. So that's a good thing. Number 5. Let's see. Let's see if we can put them on this. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. What about here? Yeah. Okay, let's put one here. They're so cute. Steffi's going to be so tickled. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. It's got little lightning bugs. So pretty. I love it so much. Let's see. And what did the candles need? I can't remember. String, maybe? Let's see here. Yeah, string. Do we not have any in this bucket? This is supposed to be... Yeah, right there. We got tons of string. I keep finding... We weren't getting a lot of string at first, so I was worried, but now I'm getting string a lot. So let's make... I guess my wax must be over in another area. That's just the wax I just picked up. Okay, so... Number 7. So let's put a candle out here for Oswald. That's so fun. I just love it. And let's put one here to light up this area. And then I'll make some more, and I'll have some little lights upstairs. So we'll make some storage. I'm glad I have the new storage, because now it's silly. Oh, I was going to show you. The difference is... This is the difference in storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 and 8, 24. So is it double? This is our food. No, it's more than double, right? I don't know, but it's a lot more. So won't that be nice? We'll just do away with all of these storages, and we'll have just those others, but we'll have to make lots of nails. We're going to have to really get busy because, oh, look how pretty our house looks at night now. Isn't that awesome? Having all these lights and candles is really brightening up our house. Here it is nighttime, and with all the lights, I don't really need... Now, the upstairs is very dark and spooky, but the downstairs looks really nice. And I just love how they did... So many times you can have a torch in a game, and it's either way, 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 way too bright, or the fire is just going crazy and not realistic at all, and it makes you scared because you're worried your house is going to burn down. But they got lighting right. Look how well lit our house is. You don't even need any light down here now. So that's really good. So as soon as you can get light in your house, even while you're building, that would save you a lot of sleep time. I just been sleeping every time it gets nighttime because I can't see. So anyway, I think I'm going to end this little video right here. You guys let me know what you think about Enshrouded. Also, any hints and tips that you've read about and that you know. There's so many things we haven't learned yet. Wow, I'm just overwhelmed with learning stuff every single day. But I just am having a blast. So thank you so much for joining. We'll talk to you later. Bye.